shortly after the start of this stage, goes through my hometown of Burley and Morphdale, so there'll be some good crowds there for me. And then it takes in some beautiful roads up where I typically train towards Grassington, and then when the climbs start, there's some really tough climbs. In particular, the Côte de Shibden Wall, the cobbled climb. As a classics rider, I love the cobbles, so I'm sure that'll be one of the highlights of the stage for me. As a sort of a professional in the World Tour, it's not very often that you get to ride back home in the UK, and especially in your own region, and following on from the success of the Tour de France here a few years ago, cycling in Yorkshire is just massive, and it's a real honour to be a professional cyclist from Yorkshire. And yeah, this race is a great opportunity for us local guys and girls to show ourselves on the world stage. I think this is the Queen stage really. It'll be the deciding day for the GC. It's obviously got the most climbing, and this final circuit with 4 climbs in the space of 22 Ks is going to be really tough. I think we'll see a lot of splits in the group. Just going down a tricky descent, a few sweeping corners, which will be nice if it's dry, but might be a bit slippy in the wet. Now we're on to the Côte de Yorkshire, a gradient of 9.1%. We've just come down a short technical descent, which won't have provided much opportunity to regroup, and then we're straight onto the climb again. Quite an open climb, so you can see a long way ahead, which is not such a good thing sometimes, because you can see how far you are behind, or you can see the chasers coming. This stage is very much suited to somebody that can climb very well, for obvious reasons, but also quite a punchy rider. The climbs are not very long, only between 1 and 2 kilometres, so you're looking at around 5 minutes of effort each time. So suit the sort of person that can make that 5-minute effort and then recover really well on the short gaps between the climbs. Just the last bit, ramped up a little bit, which will be a bit of a stinger. Now onto a small flat section before a descent into the next climb. Yeah, in Yorkshire we've got quite a good crop of cyclists now, and also in the past, the likes of Brian Robinson and Tom Simpson, but I think it's just down to the culture we have here, and also the terrain. It's a really friendly county, and as you can see, the roads are absolutely amazing for riding. Very quiet, and lots of undulations and picturesque towns, so it makes for a really nice place to be based. Onto the penultimate climb now, with an average gradient of 12%, with a sharp corner at the bottom. There's not much opportunity to carry speed into the climb, so it's going to be a tough one. On to the final climb of the day, Mid-Ope Stones, which has an average gradient of 10%, and I think by this point everyone will be on their hands and knees, and he'll just be giving everything to get over the top and see the finish line in Fox Valley.
So that's the end of the stage 3 of the Tour de Yorkshire. We'll see you on the 28th to 30th of April.